So last question. What does the consumer of today, what do they need to know right now about what's happening in the mortgage world? What do they need to know right now?
Well, you have two types of borrowers. You have the borrower who owns a home and is looking to refinance right now, and then you have borrowers who are looking to buy a home. Okay. The most important thing that a buyer should know is that you don't know what you don't know. Right? Trust your experts. Okay. Especially the real estate agent and the lender partnership is very, very important. And then there's a reason typically why that real estate agent works with certain lenders. So trust your real estate agent. That's number one. For refinances, it's important to know the costs. In our business, it's a very easy sell to stick to, hey, you're going to save $200 a month. But if you're not walking the buyer through what it actually costs to save that $200 a month, and you're not working with the buyer, if you're not having conversations wrapped around their short-term and their long-term financial goals, then you don't necessarily know if you're doing what's right for them. You're kind of taking advantage of the fact that everyone's caught up in this momentum of refinancing. And there are people who refinance simply because everyone else is doing it. And that's not the right reason to refinance. You want to make sure that it's consistent with your overall financial goals. Like maybe saving money per month doesn't do you any good. Maybe going from a 30 to a 15 because you're going to be retiring in 15 years. It might cost you more money per month, but A, if you can afford it, and B, it's going to save you hundreds of thousands of dollars in interest, that might be the way to go. So making sure that when you're working with your lender, that you're looking at the overall costs, you're paying attention to what your break-evens are, and if your lender's not having a conversation with you about your short-term and long-term financial goals, chances are they're not looking at it critically enough.